Hi everybody, welcome to Homesteading the Great Outdoors. My name is George, and behind me is my 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 four-wheel drive. Today's episode I want to talk about the jack system for this particular year and this particular model. Alright, so I bought this truck about a year and a half ago, and when I bought it, I checked to make sure that I had a jack and that I had a lug nut wrench. And I saw this and just assumed that the jack pieces were there. I should have checked to make sure that they were all there. But to lower the spare tire down. And so I went online. So these parts came with the truck. These parts over here were the most popular set of spare tire equipment without the jack that was for my truck year, and it did state in that it was good for 2006. It was good for a 1500, a 2500, a 3500, but that the lug nut wrench was only going to fit the 1500 model, and that's okay because I have one that fits my truck. So when they show you in the diagrams, they show you putting all these different extensions together. And they even show you putting this extension together with it. Well, what was very frustrating, and I'll show you later in the video, what was very frustrating was that's not how it works. What you have in there to rotate the winch that's holding the spare tire is I'm going to call it like a knob, and that knob goes into one of these. It doesn't matter which one. It goes into, you have to have at least two of these, and for once you put this in, you use the lug nut wrench with this square that goes onto here and helps you have enough torque to be able to turn it up or turn it down. So they said that you needed to have all three extensions in order to go past the bumper so that you don't smack your bumper when you do it. Well, that's not the case with this truck. You only need two extensions. And after two extensions, you still have about 8 inches of room. And I'll demonstrate that. This piece over here with the little hook, see if I can get this undone. Piece right here with the hook, I assembled all 4 extensions, with this being the part that's trying to go into the truck. Doesn't fit. I mean, I can make it fit, but this is for when I got with my model comes with a bottle jack. Most of the other models of the Dodge Rams comes with a scissor jack. This actually clips into the scissor. This does nothing for my vehicle. And so it was a frustrating extra piece in there that it took me a long time to figure out. I didn't need it because I didn't have that kind of jack. Now I can't show you the knob through the hole that this is going to attach to with this camera and with the lighting and everything. But I can see it with my eyes, and I can line it up and make sure I got it on there. Okay, now it's on there. So there's one extension. Then I get extension number 2, and I clip this together. And you see how much room? Let me put this on, the handle on now. Okay, and you see how much room I have from the bumper. When I spin this, I gotta spin it this way. When I spin this, this is the closest I ever get to my bumper. That's 8 inches. Obviously, I can't do it with just one extension, but 3 extensions comes way back here, and you lose. These parts are pretty weak, and with every extra part, you have a chance of breaking something. So to use 2, so you can go, this is to lower it, so counterclockwise is to lower it, and clockwise is to raise it back up. Now, I'll show you the rest, but the next scene you'll see is I'll be under the truck, showing you what is under the truck, because you can't see what I'm talking about through this hole, but you can see it under the truck with the spare tire out of the way. Okay, so the lighting's not too bad in here. I don't know if it's going to focus well or not, but this is that first extension that I put on, and that's that what I'm calling knob. See if I can get it to focus in on it. Guess it's not going to. Anyways, so this slides over this and turns it up and down. This is the tire. This is what goes into the rim to hold the rim up, and the winch that works the cable to lower the tire up and down is right up in here. Now you can't see any of this area right in here when the spare tire is up there. And so if your spare tire is up there like mine was, and you're trying to figure all this out, it's quite frustrating. Okay, next part. Okay, so now this is the front passenger seat of the Dodge Ram 2006 2500. In a lot of the models, this is a plastic piece. In this model, it's a flap. And I just pushed this flap all the way up to there so that the storage compartment is open and free. Now, this piece right here slides into here, and it has two horizontal clips to clip that horizontal bar in, and one vertical clip to keep that up. This jack, turn on this side, has these indentations on the jack so that when you put it in, oh, I got it backwards. When you put it in like that, okay, it's snug in there. But what you have to do is then you have to tighten the winch. You have to the jack. You have to raise the jack up so it puts pressure on this back part to keep it in place. Okay, now oops, thought I had it in there good enough. Okay, that's in there really good and tight right there. Shouldn't bounce around too much. So anyways, this wing nut right here does nothing in this truck. In the other vehicles, this wing nut will actually tie down the scissor lift that fits in here. Now, it has 3 spots up here, 3 horizontal clips here for me to be able to put these bars in. Horizontal underneath, I'll get these leaves out of the way. Underneath here is another horizontal, actually right above here is another horizontal piece for one of these. And that is what I'm sure is the piece that's supposed to fit in this jack. But I don't have it. So I'll have to go and try to find it. I'm going to try to tighten this up a little bit more because this was not as tight as I had it the other day. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going the right way or the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way with it. Oh, I see. Okay, so bad on my part. Didn't recognize this before, but this piece has to be turned like that so it digs down into that brace. Okay, so that's what I was doing wrong. That's why I wasn't tightening it. Then you just turn it and this. Okay, now I've got this where it won't tighten anymore. Now that thing is in there. That thing is not going anywhere. So I'm missing the one piece for the jack, but I can get my spare tire down and get it back up. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you. I wish I could have found this on YouTube, more concise for my truck. Again, my truck is a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 gasoline engine with the 5.7 Hemi, and it's a sports trim package. I'm not sure. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles like an SLT, but they call it a Sport. So I hope, you know, that might be able to give somebody some help somewhere. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.